Welcome to our comprehensive step-by-step guide to converting your motorcycle from antifreeze to Evans waterless coolant. I'm John Boucher, and today we're going to be joined by a man who knows his way around an engine and a racetrack. We're talking about the 7-time AMA Grand National Champion. He's an AMA Hall of Famer, and he's a 2-time motorcycle land speed world record holder who's going over 367 miles per hour. Now that's fast. And of course, we're talking about Chris Carr. Chris, thanks for joining us today.
It's great to be here, John, to share with everybody the great product that Evans is. You know, it was an unfair advantage for me as a racer, and I look forward to talking about its great qualities with everybody today.
Without going into too much detail, give us a couple bullet points on why someone would make this switch from antifreeze to Evans coolant.
Well, without water, you have no boil over, you have no electrolysis, you have no vapor pressure, you basically have no problems.
All right, so now that we have everything that we need, Chris is going to take us to the garage and walk us through the steps.
All right, let's go. So we've made it out here to the garage. We're ready to convert this motorcycle to Evans waterless engine coolant. First thing I'm going to do is get a drain pan and set it up underneath the bike. It's also a really good time to put a stop, don't put anything but Evans sticker in. Next, we're going to grab the proper tools and remove the lowest drain plug from the cooling system. We have our vacuum here set in blower mode, so we're going to pump a little bit of air through the system to try and get some of that old antifreeze out. We do this because it has high volume and low pressure. You can also use a small clear tube with a vacuum to remove excess antifreeze. Now we're going to put the drain plug back in, the hose is back on. We're going to add some prep fluid in and fill to its normal level. Prep fluid is going to allow for us to flush out all of the antifreeze left over in the system. Now we'll put the radiator cap back on. All right, now we have the prep fluid in this motorcycle. We're gonna fire it up and let it run for 10 or 15 minutes and get that prep fluid circulating real good, squeeze out all the remaining antifreeze. We'll give the bike some time to allow it to cool, and we'll remove the radiator cap. We run the engine for a while, we got the fans to kick on. Now we're gonna drain the prep fluid out, and we've cleaned the pan out so we can get a good idea of what it looks like. The prep fluid went in clear, but don't be alarmed when it comes out nearly the same color as the original antifreeze. So now we're going to use a blower or the vacuum as we did before to get all the prep fluid out of the system along with the excess antifreeze. Now we're going to put the drain plug back in, reattach any hoses. We're going to pour in our Evans Power Sports coolant. Well, we filled the radiator up with Evans coolant. Now we're going to put the cap on, fire it up, and get her good and warm. Well, just took a look. We ran the motorcycle. It's circulated a little bit more of the Evans coolant through the radiator. So now we're going to top it off, and we should be ready to go. Make sure you dispose of the prep fluid and old coolant in accordance with all laws and regulations. For complete instructions, go to evanschooling.com. I'm Chris Carr. We'll see you next time.